Come back. So there's increasing frustration among farmers and investors in the biofuel sector. They say government is still failing to finalise the regulations needed to get the industry up and going. The Department of Energy says it's still ironing out fresh concerns around the subsidies and food security issues raised by Cabinet late last year.
There's increasing anticipation from various players in the biofuels sector that 2015 could finally be the year the industry makes a start. The sector was first mooted in 2006 and was envisaged to be up and running in 2013. Asogen Mudali of Mabele Fuels says his company is ready to plow 2 billion rand worth of investment in a bioethanol factory in the Free State. But there's concern that investors could lose patience if delays continue.
When the biofuels industry was first mooted in 2006, there were something like 8 biofuel companies that were interested. Of that 8, there's probably 2. Mind you, more biofuel companies are registering now, but it just shows that many of them just closed up shop as the years progressed.
Farmers also see biofuels as an opportunity to expand their markets. Maize has been ruled out as a feedstock for biofuels. Opportunities now exist in grain sorghum and soya beans, which will be used to produce bioethanol and biodiesel.
There are some concerns that because of the dragging of the process, that investors, it's not possible to continue on this path and that they may seek other opportunities to invest. There may also be other investors that are coming in, but we would like to see that all the work that has been done, that it can be concluded in this first semester of 2015 at least.
Companies looking to provide the industry with the quality seeds for biofuels crops have also been gearing up to supply the market. The Southern African Grain Laboratory has spent the last 2 years testing and identifying a variety of plants or cultivators to be developed through breeding to ensure that enough seed is available for full ramp-up.
The most important thing is that we need to have enough seed available to produce. From that perspective, I can say that the breeding companies really did a lot of work, put in a lot of effort to make sure that we do have good cultivars available in South Africa for that specific purpose.
So, with so much work done already, why is government battling to finalize the policy for this sector?
We're almost there, in the sense that we did put the framework before the Cabinet Committee in December, and they cited concerns which relate to the fiscal risk, that is the risk to the purse of government, as well as food security. Then they had instructed us to engage with the National Treasury as well as Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries to come back with a firm resolution of these issues.
Government and industry players believe the current slump in oil prices will have little impact on the establishment of the biofuel sector here at home. But for government, it's a reminder that the subsidy for the sector needs to be robust enough to withstand any changes in economic conditions.
The price differentials are a reality that we must live with, to start off with, if we want to go. But we are looking at several things, like the term at which this subsidy is going to run, some of the options that National Treasury will look at as part of reviewing the mechanism in order to reduce the risks to the fiscus.
As the crude oil prices decline and petroleum prices decline, the burden on the taxpayer is even less to subsidize the development of the industry. So it's actually a very positive development.
All the biofuel industry players would require at least 2 years to construct and have a factory ready for operation. So by the time any biofuel producer is ready for operation, we see the oil price basically recovering to $100 a barrel levels.
The Energy Department says it will soon issue a request for compulsory registration of prospective biofuel manufacturers. It's already put down October the 1st as the date for mandatory blending of petrol and diesel with biofuels. a deadline many believe is meaningless without final regulations to unlock investment in the sector. Liuda Motlogelo, SABC News, Johannesburg.